Hi everyone, let me leave it to you to guess who is going to be my guest on Spill the Beans on CNN News 18 this time. Have you watched Three? No? Ruhi? Newton? Ludo? Okay, let me not just drag it much. I know that you have already guessed it. It's none other than Rajkummar Rao and very lovely producer of the upcoming film on 10th of May, Srikanth, Nidhi Hiranandani. Thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18.
Thank you.
Raj, let's begin straight away with the kind of role that you will be playing in this movie. And was it challenging for you to prepare and do research for someone who is visually impaired?
It was certainly very, very challenging. You don't get too many opportunities in life to play characters with disabilities because it demands a lot of physical transformation. So for that, I had to prep a lot. There was a lot of homework that was needed. It started with me visiting blind schools in Mumbai, and just by sitting with them, spending hours with them, just to get to know them, their body language, mannerisms, their internal struggle about their journeys. And then I started meeting Srikanth because it was his life that I was supposed to portray on screen. And with him, spending time with him, I got to learn a lot about his life. And also I would put him on tape, you know, and then I would go back home, look at those tapes again and again, that maybe this is a good character trait that I can use in my performance.
Definitely. Nidhi, my next question to you would be you to clarify why the screening has been delayed and the name also has been changed, because we were anticipating the movie to come out in 2023. Now it has been delayed to 2024.
So basically what happened back then was that there were certain delays in us getting our film censored and getting it out. So we weren't, first time we pushed it because we weren't ready at all. Then we were having, we wanted a clear window and we were just unfortunately not finding it.
Okay.
And because of that, we shifted our date. And we moved it back up. It was supposed to be 17th May. And then once we realized that we are ready now, we just didn't want to wait. So we pulled it back up to 10th May. So yes, it's changed a lot, but it's been because of situations beyond our control, not because we wanted to.
And what about the name? Because initially it was Sri, I guess, only, right?
Which Sri, I think a lot of people, when they used to ask me what is the next film that's coming, I would say Sri. They're like, Sri?
Sri, yeah,
So
okay.
It
so the
sounds
confusion.
very close to Sri, yeah, that's right.
And Nidhi, as a producer, what do you have to say about Raj's acting? Did he do justice to the character that he was playing?
More than justice. He became Srikanth. When they're together, you on set, you couldn't tell which one is the real one and which one is the real one. That's how much he sunk his teeth into the character, and he's phenomenal. I mean, he's a masterclass in acting. So yes, we are lucky to have him.
And right in my interview's beginning also, I gave several names because Raj, you are so versatile. You have chosen the best scripts, I would say. You have successfully made into the favorites list of almost everybody in India. How do you feel? What are your anticipations about the movie and the expectations from it as well?
No, we all are very excited about the film because we have made a film which is full of heart, which talks about such an inspiring journey of Srikanth Bola. And we've had a couple of screenings in Mumbai. The screenings are going on, and the kind of response we are getting from those screenings, people who are watching it, they're absolutely loving it. We're getting great reviews from all around. Even the trailer, the kind of love the trailer got, you know, it was organically reached to that number, you know, not like anybody had put in money to, sometimes you buy those views also, I'm sure. But it was so organic, everything, because it was such a beautiful story. And so unique, so different from whatever else that we've been seeing on screen these days.
But although you have already done Newton in the past, you are again doing a biopic. Was it challenging to properly do the research, touch every corner? Because it comes with a lot of responsibility because you are representing someone who has been a very big figure for India, somebody that each and every Indian feel proud about.
Yeah, no, there was a sense of responsibility, not only for that reason, also because I knew that, you know, Srikanth, his family, his friends, they would watch the film, they would see the reaction, and they should not complain that, you know, this is not exactly how Srikanth was. And luckily in our case, those who have seen it, they feel extremely happy with the way it has turned out. So that sense of responsibility is always there when you play a real life character on screen. Let me try to, you know, keep it as close to the real person as I can.
And as a producer, Nidhi, what were the major challenges while you were putting the movie together? Because your husband, I believe, is the director as well. And you guys have chosen certain films in the past, be it Scam 2003 and all. Why do you think that such real stories should reach out to people? And especially the tagline, ki aa raha hai sabki aankhein kholne.
It's a product of the fact that both of us enjoy different types of cinema, and somehow we are aligning, we've happened to align on biopics so far, and under our company we will only produce films that both of us agree on as of right now, till we can expand and do independent projects. The upcoming also 2-3 are biopics, but after that I am not developing biopics anymore. I'm trying to change the graph a little bit, but we're just finding there's so many inspiring stories in India that need to be told, and they're undeniable. So like Srikanth's story, once it comes to you, you cannot not make it. So I don't know, it's just falling in our lap. We are not finding it, it's coming to us.
Definitely. Raj, what's that one memory from the sets that you are going to keep very close to your heart?
I think the whole journey, to be honest, because I never got a chance to play something like Srikanth before this. So the whole experience of just diving deep down into the character and be that guy for the whole process is something I cherish, something I would love to do for all my films. But whenever I get an opportunity, I love doing that, and Srikanth certainly gave me that chance.
And I already heard the music. It sounds really lovely. What do you have to say about your experience while working with a relatively younger generation's actor, Alaya? What do you have to
No,
say
she's
about the
wonderful.
chemistry?
I think she's so wonderful. She's so full of life, and she has given it all to the film. And she's also again not somebody who's in this rat race of doing film after film.
Definitely.
She's choosing her scripts carefully, and she's a people's person, So it's always fun when you have somebody who's like a happy person on set.
And since I've already mentioned this, that you have been really good with the choice of scripts that you have been doing in the past, this is my question to both of you, how do you think the trend in Bollywood specifically has changed over the times when it comes to storytelling? Because now we have been seeing people doing the OTT content as well as the silver screens with real stories, with prolonged one as well, something which actually tells you something about the movie that a person should be intrigued about.
You know what, I don't know about trends. I don't believe in trends. Trends come and go. I think you have to pick up scripts that you resonate with and you would want to see as an audience. For everybody that might look a little bit different, and I think it's the flavor of the season tends to be what more people resonate with. But if you chase that, then you'll go horribly wrong. So I think you just have to chase what is resonating with you in that moment, and those people come together to make a project. I don't think any of us were on this film are the kind of people who chase trends.
But Raj, what about you? Have you seen any changes happening in the Bollywood industry lately when it comes to the script and stories?
No, I think cinema anyways keeps changing every 15-20 years. The kind of cinema we were making in 70s or 50s, it was not there in 90s. And the kind of cinema started in 2000 onwards was a different kind of storytelling. So I think it would keep changing, it would keep shifting its shape and form. But that's a good change, that's a welcome change. I think as long as filmmakers are given the freedom to express their voice in the way they want to say, and experiment with storytelling, like Chamkila for example, I think it's always great for cinema because you have a variety of cinemas, films and genres.
Definitely. And my next question to you, Raj, is completely off the topic, but this is something that we all felt proud of you about. Recently, since the election fever is going on and you have been elected as national icon for 2024 by the Election Commission, what would be your message for the voters out there? What do you think about India's democracy?
No, it's great. I'm very glad that everybody is urging each other to go out and vote, and all the leaders out there also urging everybody to go out and vote, because it's the most important part of our democracy, that this important right that we have as citizens of our country, that we can choose to elect our government. It's in our hands. So I think I've been saying it for months now, but I want to say it through your channel again to please, guys, those whoever is gonna have the elections now in their upcoming elections, please go out, vote. It's the most important exercise that we have as citizens of our country.
Lovely. And now circling back to the topic, Nidhi, you have already given your verdict about what you think about Bollywood trends, but this is something else. This is about the budget and the box office collections. If you were to talk about the 100 crore club, 1000 crore club, where do you put Srikanth into, and what are your thoughts about these clubs going on?
I don't know about the clubs because maybe I am very young in my production journey, and I have not done any breakout film that's reached the 100 crore club, and that's not my thinking, maybe because of lack of experience, but I don't think like that. I think the economics have to work. I think that with a film like Srikanth, we have tried to keep it at a budget, keeping in mind what the pre-sales will be and how much to expect from the box office, so that we're in a safe zone. So economics, especially as a new budding producer, is extremely important, and we put a lot of emphasis on that. And with like actors like Raj and Jyotika and Sharada and Alaya, we didn't even have to waste time on takes, you know. They're all one take artists, so that also helped. No, but yeah, I think budgets are very, very important, and a lot of these 100 crore clubs, we just think that 100 crores kya to picture hitter. That's not how it is. The high budget films, when they hit 100, some of them not even broken even. So it's just a perception. So people don't even understand. They just throw numbers like that.
Right.
So I think it's the ratio.
So what would you want to say to the viewers? Why should they be tuning in to 10th May and going to the theatres out there to watch Srikanth? What would be your message to them?
For its unique storytelling, for its story, because which is such a highly inspiring journey of Srikanth Bola. And in today's day and age, I think we are all looking for inspirations, because somewhere there are times when we all feel low. You know, we have these big dreams. We want to be successful. We want to achieve so much. So Srikanth is that film which will give you that strength to be courageous, to be not scared of dream, to have big dreams, and for a sweet, entertaining film.
Definitely. So that was the end of segment 1 of our interview, but my next segment is a very quick one. It is a rapid fire round that I have jotted down for both of you. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Are you guys nervous?
No.
No.
First, let's do with you, Nidhi. So my first question to you would be, what's the favorite part of the production process for you?
It's seeing the final product, I think, on the big screen. When you see all your hard work coming together, that's the best feeling.
Okay. Tell us anything funny from the sets.
Funny from the sets is that Raj, when he came on the set, this happened not once, it happened to me 7 times, which is saying a lot. The first day, first day I came on set after he was already on set, and I was standing with Tushar next to the camera, and I see Srikanth walking, and I told Tushar, I was a little upset that, why didn't you tell me that she is coming? I would have organized something for it. I wasn't prepared. I would have organized something special for him. He's like, where's Srikanth? I said, who is that? He said, he's Raj. I was like, oh my God, that's Raj. And this happened to me. I just would not, for 7 days, I could not hack whether it's Raj or Srikanth.
Oh
so I think that speaks volumes about his talent and also about lack of my awareness.
Okay. All right. You have already spoken about trend, but there must be something in the Bollywood trends that you love and then despise also. One of each.
I think that what I love about Bollywood trends is that it gives you a chance to experiment when a new wave comes. What I hate about Bollywood trends is the sheeple mentality. If this is working, everybody's going to do that.
Definitely.
Then it takes the fun out of the process.
Okay. What's your favorite movie quote and why it resonates with your personality?
My favorite movie quote is really from Salman Khan saying that जब मैं खुद से commitment कर देती हूँ तो मैं खुद की भी नहीं सुनती, because that is my personality.
Amazing. Raj, it's your turn. Your first question would be the favorite role that you have ever played.
All of them. Can't choose one.
You have to choose one.
No, I don't have to choose one. All of them, because you work hard for all your characters. So you can't really. It's very tough to pick one and say this is my favorite. It's unfair to the other ones.
So it's like choosing a baby for a mother. Okay, a dream director that you want to work with.
There's so many talented makers we have, and I really want to work with all of them. And I don't give answer to this question because I know I'm going to forget 2 or 3 names, and later I'll be like, "Arey yaar, I forgot their names," and they must be like, "Acha, hamare sath kaam nahi karna hai." So better do, because we all know who are these makers who are phenomenally talented, and I'm a greedy actor. I want to work with all the good makers because it is a director's medium.
Okay. One thing you wish you knew when you started your acting career?
That it's going to work out.
Sweet. One thing that your fans doesn't know about you?
Everybody definitely knows about your cycle story.
That I'm a trained martial artist. I started my stage journey with dance.
Oh, okay. Say your favorite dialogue from any film in your andaz, in Rajkummar Rao's.
I love sleeping, so I'm going to say it's sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there is no dialogue?
Yeah.
He's just exhausted.
So
I think it's, yeah,
I love those sleeping scenes because, you know, you can actually do method, you can actually go off to sleep. So my favorite dialogues are when there is no dialogue, when you're just a shot of one person just sleeping. So I'm going to do that. I'm kidding.
Lovely, guys. Thank you so much. It was a lovely chat. All the very best for 10th of May. We are really eagerly waiting to see you on big screen.
10th May,
Thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18.